I have with me right now Dan Goldenberg, Executive Director for the Call of Duty Endowment. He serves as a commander in the Navy Reserve, and you can find his website, callofdutyendowment.org. Dan, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much, Congressman. Appreciate the opportunity.
Well, you understand more than most Americans what exactly is involved when people are called to duty. I mean, I was in the Army 4 years. We never saw combat. I still believe that we should have responded in 79, and maybe there would be thousands of people that would not have had to pay the ultimate sacrifice. Tell us a little bit about what Call of Duty is doing.
Love to. Thank you. The Call of Duty Endowment funds efficient and effective efforts to put vets into high-quality careers. We were founded by Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick about 4 years ago, and we're a private nonprofit that uses business principles to solve veterans' employment issues. Back since our founding, the endowment's received over $12 million from Activision Blizzard, and our goal is to have a measurable impact on placing vets into jobs and ensuring employers know why it's in their interest to hire vets.
Wow. Well, I had dinner once in Washington with a general that President Bush asked to investigate the Veterans Administration and tell him how we could improve it. And he said, Louis, in a nutshell, the problem with the Veterans Administration is they're supposed to be an assistance agency, and they think they're an adversarial agency. They suspect everyone that walks in the door, and that's not what our men and women who have heard the nation's call of duty and responded deserve. They deserve so much better. Well, tell us more about what Call of Duty is doing to assist those.
Sure. We use a pretty unique approach that drives both efficient and effective placement of vets into quality careers through grants we give to the best nonprofits, the ones that are providing employment services and are accountable to results. So we've given about $3 million so far to 4 nonprofits, resulting in over 1,500 vets finding jobs. And we have big plans underway to majorly scale up this business-minded approach to helping vets. And I'll tell you, Congressman, the hardest part of this is actually finding good organizations that are accountable to results. And this past week, we actually launched a program we call the Seal of Distinction to find and honor organizations that have done a great job of putting vets into high-quality careers, and through that to give it an opportunity to award them some money initially, and if they show us an ability to scale up in a major way, so to have a national level impact, to give them a great deal more money. And if any of your listeners actually know of great organizations out there that might fit the bill, please do go to our website, callofdutyendowment.org, and click on the Seal of Distinction link, because we'd love to find more great organizations out there that we could help.
And, Dan, we know that there are so many different groups, minorities, others that are suffering during this down economy. Of course, it's great on Wall Street. I know the president called them fat cats, but a wink and a nod later, they're making more money than anybody. And, by the way, they give 4-1 to Democrats over Republicans. Amazing. But I was shocked, Dan, to find out and to see just how much more inordinately our veterans are having trouble finding work over rank-and-file Americans. That was shocking to me.
Yes, sir. Well, there's some good news on the front, and there's some not so great news. The good news is that the employment picture for veterans over the last year has gotten a lot better. But the bad news is
it's still nowhere close to where it should be.
No, sir. And the bad news is that because of the drawdowns, we're looking at making 1 million new veterans over the next 5 years. And in that process, you served in the Army yourself, I know. We're having folks who are leaving for the first time involuntarily. So up till now, most of our veterans have left the service because either they wanted to and they were ready to go off and do something in the civilian world, or they had to due to an injury. Now we're looking at a whole bunch of veterans, great folks, served our country, who are now leaving because of the drawdown, and they don't have a plan. So I see in some respects that the problem getting worse before it gets better. Those folks are going to need help of a lot of the great organizations that we're funding and hoping to fund here in the future.
Well,
if you look at the unemployment rate for young veterans, age 18 to 24, here's a number I think you'll appreciate, and it's really tragic. 17.4% of vets age 18 to 24 were unemployed last month. That's higher than Iraq's unemployment rate.
That's incredible. They deserve so much better. These are the people that Washington prayed we would never forget. And I'm so grateful for Call of Duty Endowment trying to make sure that the attention they need so that we can help them find the jobs. That's where the key is. That's what the friends I know in Congress, we want people to get jobs. There's some, even before the fall from grace, God gave Adam a job, tend the garden. Jobs are a good thing. So, Dan, thank you so much. And where can people find you to help you?
Oh, thanks so much, Congressman. We are at callofdutyendowment.org. And again, if you know a great nonprofit that's helping vets find jobs, please refer them to the Seal of Distinction. We'd love a chance to help them out.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Dan Goldenberg, Executive Director for the Call of Duty Endowment. We'll be right back. This is an amazing time, and come on back for the last segment of the Sean Hannity Show. We'll talk to you.